Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey's Mystery of the Lost Rainbow. Mickey Mouse woke up in his bright, cheerful clubhouse, ready for another wonderful day with his friends. But something felt terribly wrong. Mickey looked around and gasped. All the colors had disappeared from the world. Everything was gray. The walls, the furniture, even Mickey's own gloves looked dull. The vibrant yellow of the curtains was gone. The cheerful red of the armchair had vanished. Mickey's heart sank as he realized the entire world beyond the clubhouse windows was gray too. The sky, the trees, the flowers, everything. "Oh no, where did all the colors go?" Mickey said, his voice trembling with worry. Just then, Minnie arrived at the clubhouse, looking just as confused and upset as Mickey felt. "Mickey, have you noticed? The whole world has turned gray. I don't understand what happened," Minnie said, her ears drooping sadly. Mickey knew he needed to figure out what was going on. He decided to search for clues, and together with Minnie, they began exploring the clubhouse carefully to solve this terrible mystery. As Mickey and Minnie searched the clubhouse more carefully, they discovered something amazing hidden behind the kitchen counter. Pieces of what looked like a magical rainbow scattered everywhere. The rainbow pieces still glowed with color, but they were broken apart and separated. "Look, Minnie, these are rainbow pieces. They're the only colorful things left in the entire world," Mickey exclaimed with hope in his voice. Just then, Daisy arrived at the clubhouse and Mickey quickly showed her the discovery. Daisy's eyes widened with wonder. "Oh my goodness, the rainbow is broken into pieces. We have to find all of them and put it back together," she said enthusiastically. The three friends realized that finding and reuniting all the rainbow pieces was the key to bringing color back to the world. But they knew they couldn't do it alone. They needed help from someone who always knew exactly what tools they needed. "We need Toodles," Mickey said, snapping his fingers. Toodles appeared instantly, beeping happily, ready to help Mickey and his friends on their important mission to restore the rainbow and save the colors. Mickey gathered his friends together and explained the mission. They needed to find all the scattered rainbow pieces hidden throughout the clubhouse and the forest. "Each piece holds a color that the world desperately needs," Mickey said with determination. Goofy suddenly burst through the door, tripping over his own feet as usual. "Gosh, what's going on here? Why is everything so gray and boring?" Goofy asked, scratching his head in confusion. Mickey explained the situation to Goofy, and despite his clumsy nature, Goofy immediately wanted to help. "Don't worry, pal. I'll help you find those rainbow pieces," Goofy said with enthusiasm, even though Mickey worried Goofy might accidentally cause more problems. They decided to split up into small teams. Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy would search the clubhouse and its surrounding areas, while Daisy would explore the nearby forest pathways. Toodles provided them with a magical map that showed glowing markers where clues might be hidden. "Remember, friends, work together and stay focused," Mickey encouraged everyone as they prepared to begin their important search for the missing rainbow pieces. As the team searched through the clubhouse, Goofy was looking for clues when he accidentally knocked over a tall bookshelf. Books tumbled everywhere, creating a huge mess. "Oh no! Gosh, I'm so sorry!" Goofy cried out, expecting Mickey to be angry, but then something incredible happened. Hidden behind the fallen bookshelf was a glowing red rainbow piece. "Goofy, you found the red piece. Your accident actually helped us," Mickey said, giving Goofy a big smile. Goofy beamed with pride. "Oh, gee, I didn't mean to, but I'm glad I could help." Despite his clumsiness, Goofy had discovered something very important. Mickey realized that sometimes mistakes lead to wonderful discoveries. They carefully collected the red rainbow piece and placed it safely with the others. Minnie and Mickey exchanged happy glances, understanding that every team member, no matter how clumsy or different, had value and could contribute to their mission. With the first piece found, they felt encouraged to continue searching. They knew there were still many more colored pieces of the rainbow hidden throughout the world, waiting to be discovered and reunited. Daisy decided to venture into the gray forest beyond the clubhouse to search for more rainbow pieces. Mickey, not wanting Daisy to search alone, went with her, bringing Minnie along as well. The three friends carefully walked through the quiet, colorless forest, looking for any glowing signs of hidden rainbow pieces. "The forest feels so sad without colors," Daisy said softly as they walked along the gray path. Mickey nodded. "You're right, Daisy. That's why we need to find every single piece and bring the colors back to brighten everyone's days." As they walked deeper into the forest, they discovered something magical. A yellow rainbow piece was glowing faintly beneath an old, gray oak tree. "Found one!" Minnie shouted with joy. But getting to the piece was challenging. They had to work together, with Minnie climbing on Mickey's shoulders and Mickey carefully steadying himself while Daisy guided them. Together, they successfully retrieved the yellow piece. As they held the bright yellow piece, the world seemed a little less dark, and hope filled their hearts. They could feel themselves getting closer to restoring the world's colors. With two pieces now collected, Mickey and his friends knew they were on the right path. As Mickey and his friends continued their search, with the two rainbow pieces safely collected, they encountered something unexpected. An old, wise-looking owl appeared before them in the gray forest, its eyes twinkling with ancient knowledge. "Greetings, young explorers," the owl hooted softly. "I have been waiting for someone to notice that the colors have disappeared. The rainbow shattered because the world became too busy, too hurried. People stopped noticing beauty around them. They rushed from place to place without pausing to appreciate the wonderful colors of nature." Mickey's heart filled with understanding. "You mean the rainbow broke because we weren't grateful for it? Because we weren't paying attention?" Mickey asked thoughtfully. The owl nodded wisely. "Yes, young mouse. Gratitude and appreciation are powerful forces. When you truly notice and be thankful for beauty, it flourishes. When you ignore it, it fades." The owl then revealed that there were more rainbow pieces, each one requiring not just searching, but also understanding why colors matter and learning to slow down and appreciate the world. Mickey thanked the owl for this important lesson and promised that when they reunited the rainbow, they would teach everyone the importance of gratitude and mindfulness. Armed with new understanding about gratitude and appreciation, Mickey and his friends searched with renewed purpose. They realized they needed to not just find the pieces, but also learn the lessons each color represented. As they walked by a quiet gray pond, Mickey noticed something reflecting faintly beneath the still water. "Look!" Mickey pointed excitedly. Beneath the surface of the pond lay a glowing blue rainbow piece. The blue represents the sky and water, things that bring peace and calmness, Mickey explained to his friends. Daisy smiled, "And we have to appreciate how beautiful the sky and water are, even when they seem gray and sad." Minnie carefully used a long stick to reach into the water and retrieve the blue piece without getting anyone wet. When the blue piece emerged from the water, it sparkled brilliantly, and for just a moment, the pond water reflected a hint of real blue color. "We're making progress," Daisy cheered. With 3 pieces now collected, red, yellow, and blue, Mickey felt like the world was becoming less dark. He looked at his friends with appreciation. "I'm so grateful to have friends like you helping me on this important mission," Mickey said warmly. His friends smiled, feeling the same warmth and appreciation for each other. After finding the red, yellow, and blue pieces, Mickey decided it was time to gather everyone back at the clubhouse to share their discoveries and plan the next phase of their mission. When Mickey arrived with Minnie and Daisy, they found Goofy waiting excitedly with more news. "Gosh, Mickey! While you were out searching, I found the orange and green pieces. Can you believe it?" Goofy said proudly, showing Mickey the 2 additional rainbow pieces. Mickey hugged Goofy warmly. "Goofy, you're amazing. You found 2 pieces while we were gone." Mickey was genuinely proud of his clumsy friend. Toodles appeared, beeping happily at all the progress. The clubhouse now displayed 5 collected rainbow pieces, red, yellow, blue, orange, and green, arranged on a special table. The colors brought a glimmer of brightness back to the gray clubhouse. Daisy suggested they take a moment to rest and reflect on what they'd learned so far. "We've discovered that gratitude and appreciation help us notice beauty," Mickey explained to everyone. "And we've learned that teamwork is powerful. Each of us found pieces in different ways, through accidents, searches, and discoveries. Together, we're unstoppable." Goofy grinned. "And we're just getting started, pal." As the friends admired the 5 rainbow pieces they'd collected, Mickey realized something important. A complete rainbow needs 7 colors. They still needed to find the purple and indigo pieces, 2 more pieces to complete their mission. "Friends, we're not done yet," Mickey announced. "A rainbow has 7 colors, and we only have 5. We need to find purple and indigo to make the rainbow complete and restore all the colors to the world." Minnie studied the pieces thoughtfully. Where could the purple and indigo pieces be? "We've searched so much of the clubhouse and forest already." Mickey looked at his friends with determination. "We haven't searched everywhere. There might be places we haven't explored yet. Maybe the pieces are hidden in places that are harder to reach, or places we overlooked because we were moving too fast." Daisy snapped her fingers. "That's it, Mickey. The owl told us that the rainbow broke because people weren't slowing down to notice beauty. Maybe the missing pieces are in places that reward those who truly slow down and pay attention." Goofy nodded enthusiastically. "Then let's search more carefully this time, pal. Let's notice everything." The friends felt renewed purpose. They understood that finding the last 2 pieces would require not just searching, but truly slowing down and being mindful of the world around them. Mickey and his friends decided to search more slowly and mindfully, truly paying attention to every detail around them. As they walked through the meadow surrounding the clubhouse, Mickey stopped suddenly. "Wait, everyone, look," he said softly. Behind a cluster of gray wildflowers, Mickey noticed something he'd somehow missed before. A beautiful purple rainbow piece was resting peacefully beneath the flowers. "The purple piece was here all along, but we had to slow down to see it," Mickey observed wisely. As he gently picked up the purple piece, something magical happened. The gray wildflowers around it suddenly gained color, becoming purple wildflowers. The whole meadow seemed to wake up with this one piece. "Purple represents imagination, creativity, and magic," Minnie said, understanding the significance. Daisy hugged Mickey. "We're so close now. We only need to find the indigo piece, and the rainbow will be complete." Goofy looked around carefully. "You know, pal, now that we're slowing down and really looking at things, I'm starting to notice how beautiful the world is, even when it's gray. I wonder what the indigo piece will teach us." Mickey felt proud of his friends' growing awareness and appreciation. They had found 6 of 7 pieces, and their hearts were filled with hope that they were nearly at the end of their important mission. With only one piece left to find, Mickey felt both excited and anxious. Where could the indigo piece be hiding? The friends searched carefully and mindfully, remembering the owl's lesson about gratitude and attention. As evening began to fall, Mickey gazed up at the gray sky, wishing he could see stars. Then, something amazing caught his eye. High up in an old oak tree, barely visible, was a glowing indigo rainbow piece nestled safely in the highest branches. "There it is," Mickey exclaimed. "The indigo piece is in the highest place, reminding us to reach for our dreams and look beyond what we see." To retrieve it, the friends had to work together with absolute trust. Goofy carefully climbed the tree, with Mickey and Daisy steadying him from below. Minnie called out encouragement. When Goofy finally reached the highest branch, he carefully retrieved the glowing indigo piece. "Gosh, we did it!" Goofy called out proudly. As Goofy descended with the final piece, all 7 rainbow pieces were finally reunited. The friends held all 7 pieces together, and the colors blazed with brilliant light. "We did it! We found all 7 pieces," Mickey said, with tears of joy in his eyes. Their long journey was nearly complete, and the world's colors were about to be restored. With all 7 rainbow pieces finally gathered together, Mickey and his friends stood in a special clearing as the sun began to set. They held the pieces high above their heads, and the colors blazed with magical light. Mickey spoke from his heart. "Friends, we did this together. We learned that gratitude, attention, and teamwork are powerful forces. We slowed down to notice beauty, we appreciated each other's unique gifts, and we never gave up." As Mickey finished speaking, the 7 pieces began to glow with extraordinary brightness. A magical wind swirled around the friends, and the pieces lifted into the sky, rising higher and higher. The pieces connected and reformed into a magnificent, complete rainbow that stretched across the entire sky. The moment the rainbow was complete, something miraculous happened. Colors began returning to the entire world. The gray sky turned brilliant blue. The trees became green. Flowers bloomed in every color. The world was alive with color once more. The whole town gathered to celebrate. Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Goofy stood together as everyone cheered. The owl appeared once more and nodded with satisfaction. "You have learned well," the owl hooted. "The world's colors will now flourish because you understand the importance of gratitude, appreciation, and working together. Thank you for bringing beauty back to our world." As the celebration continued under the most beautiful rainbow anyone had ever seen, Mickey hugged his friends. "I'm so grateful for each of you," he said warmly, and his friends hugged him back. They had saved the colors together, and in doing so, they had learned that life's greatest treasure is friendship and appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us every day. This is the end of this storybook. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe for more storybooks like this one. Join us in our next adventure. Bye for now.